Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crochet, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. 1 out, bases empty. That clips the corner. In the air, left field. Story under this one. Puts it away for the out. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Diamondbacks down quickly, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back inside Fenway Park, and on the mound in this one, Corbin Burns. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jarren Duran. Fought off foul. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike. Burns with a move to first, and he's back in there. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And here is Devers. That clips a corner.
Ball. 1-1.
And that one fouled off. That
Ball
misses. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Gets the call. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball, no.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Two outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that'll do it. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the second. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Crochet back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's to third. Devers. Over to first.
That's an
one
out.
Up, one down. Jake McCarthy will hit next.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one misses. 1-0.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Popped up and a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's out of play, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First pitch just misses. McCarthy, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning.
Down, ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And strike 2.
2-2.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Randall Grichuk now. And a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one almost got him. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Way high there, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. Strike one. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
One ball,
Runner at second,
one strike.
nobody out. Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Cedar Rafaela stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Now batting Jaron Duran. Singled and scored his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be two. Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Alex Bregman. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one hammered left field. And it's off the green monster. Duran around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Fenway Park, top half of the third inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Inside, just missed.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. Just missed it.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
1 down, and now it's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Marte leads off first with 1 away. Upstairs. That one is absolutely belted. Into the monster seats and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's off the inside corner. And the count now even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. And the first offering is not close.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, belted, back there. Going, gone. He sends it out of here, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Tied at 4. That's through there for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Richard Fitz up and throwing. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and Devers is set down.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. Outside, ball 1.
Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Story now. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Right through there for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That one off the mark, 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Still all square at 4 apiece. New arm out of the bullpen, Richard Fitz.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Misses inside, and that is ball one. Grichuk measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Go ahead run on base. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. His first at bat was a strikeout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. Line drive to short and caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom 4, and here is Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo sends it across to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Right fielder, Willier.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu, doubled in his first AB. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground,
Just
right
foul.
side. And that's just foul. Not
1-2.
close with that one. And the count 1-2. Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. One gone, runner at first. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
1-0.
Abreu stands at first with one out. Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. And that's foul. Burns with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. That's way outside. 2-2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one 95 to finish him off. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Misses outside, and 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
Misses off the inside, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tied at 4. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Jaron Duran getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair. Score remains tied at 4. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now Corbin Carroll.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Runner takes off. Rafaela under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Over the monster. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-4.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Gurriel, 0 for 2 in this one. Gurriel gets a piece. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Next offering misses down and away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, center fielder
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 8-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Richard Fitz out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Josh Winkowski gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Josh Winkowski.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Burns back to work. And a slider in there for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. High in the air, out to right. Carroll moving under it. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Devers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
One more, let's go.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's outside. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Casas in the box again, takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Check swing, called strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
A little bit high, and a count 2-1. Casas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit in the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
To third, Suarez. Throws to first.
That's an out.
That's the inning. 2 left on. We're through 5. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Red Sox 4. Back now at Fenway. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gabriel Moreno. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's out to center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That misses. 1-2 the count. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Winkowski keeping an eye on him. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Red Sox 4. Back here in Boston. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting.
Connor Wong, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
No.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball lined to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Rafaela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Winkowski in his 3rd season. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. There's a swing and a drive. And gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 9-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up first base side. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Bregman to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Digging in, Jake McCarthy. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Wilson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, third baseman.
Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. And that one is inside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Full count.
That one down the line, and foul ball. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
hit on the ground to short. Story. They get the force, and that is the inning. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's now 9-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Joe Mantiply.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. First offering, and it just misses. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
He swings and fouls one off. And now the count is even.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On the ground to the left, Suarez zips it across. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Third baseman Rafael Devers.
2 outs, base is empty. Devers now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Robert to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-5.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses way outside. Right through there for a strike. Tapped out in front of the plate. Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-5. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Greg Weiser. At the plate, Gabriel Moreno, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one not close, and it's 1-0. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And now it's even up. On the outside corner, got him looking. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That misses. Ball one. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Wilson getting loose out there. Bernardino also getting ready. One down, base is empty.
No.
And that is downstairs. And now 2-0. To the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside. A little roller up along first. Casas takes it to the bag, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Thompson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Trevor Story now. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right. Half of their hits haven't even been considered hard hits.
That's a ball.
And that
2-2.
one way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kendall Graveman, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's outside ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ball 1 there. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball, no. 2-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the D-backs 9 and the Red Sox 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Curve in the dirt.
1-2.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. So digging in, Josh Naylor. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And he takes a strike. Ripped to short. And a couple of quick outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Out to short. Story sends it over to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the D-backs 9 and the Red Sox 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Kendall Graveman. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that is out of play. That one fouled hard the other way. And they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Duran in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. The Red Sox down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Bregman digs in now. First pitch doesn't find a zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
fires that one deep left field and forget it. He sends a rocket to left. It's 9-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kendall Graveman departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Justin Martinez on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ripped to third. In plenty of time to first, and Devers is set down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. Check swing, called strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Martinez is just one strike away. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.